Hey, what's up guys? I'm Theo Joe bringing you daily tech videos, and today's major story is a new service that was announced by YouTube called YouTube TV. It was just announced yesterday. And what this is basically going to be a live TV service. So what it's going to do is let you watch all your major TVs live, like ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, and a bunch of others. And they said that the live broadcasts are going to vary depending on your zip code and region. So presumably, you'll be able to get the same type of regional channels you would get from your local cable company, for example. And I should also point out that they're making it clear that this is completely separate from YouTube Red. So YouTube Red is a subscription where you can pay to get like no ads on YouTube, you can get background streaming, offline viewing, whereas this is a completely different service just for watching live TV streams. And it's also not going to be like Netflix or Hulu because those are on-demand services, whereas this is live TV. Now as for availability, well, we don't know, they haven't said yet. There's a landing page at tv.youtube.com that you can go to, and all it says is coming soon. But there is a space where you can put in your email and zip code to get notified when it does become available in your area. And they also said it's only going to be available in the US for now, and only in major cities, I guess, at first. But besides just being a service where you can purely just watch TV, it also has a couple other features that are pretty cool. For example, cloud DVR. So you can also set it to record a bunch of stuff with no storage limits, they say, and it'll be stored on the cloud, so you don't have to download anything to your personal device. Also, since everything is going to be recorded in the cloud, you'll apparently be able to record as many things as you want simultaneously. Now, even though they say there are no storage limits, they did say that everything's going to be stored up to 9 months. So I don't know what happens after that, if it just gets kicked off your DVR or what, but that's all they've said. Now, you might be wondering, wait a minute, how can they offer unlimited recording for everybody with no limits? But if you think about it, it's actually not that difficult. If I had to guess, what's going on is server side, they're basically recording their own copy of everything, and then they're just offering that up to anyone who records it. But really, when you say you're recording it, you're basically just kind of reserving that stream for you. Does that make sense? So when someone sets it to record, it basically just gives you access to the recorded stream that they're recording anyway. And I think that must be the way they're going to be doing it, because that would make it so they don't have to record a different video file for every single person that wants to record it. It's not like you press record and get a personal video file stored on their server. They probably just record it once and then offer it to everybody off the same thing who recorded it. And that would also kind of explain why things are only stored for 9 months, because that's probably how long they keep the recordings of everything, and they don't want to store all the video forever, so once they delete their copy, then everyone who recorded it obviously can't watch it again themselves either. Of course, that's all just purely my speculation, but I like to think of the technical side of things, and that's how I would do it. But anyway, let's keep talking about the other features. Of course, you're probably wondering the price. It's going to be $35 a month. Not bad. And you're going to be able to cancel it anytime, so there's no contract or anything like you'd get with a cable company, which I can never decipher cable company contracts ever. And they said that you're going to be able to have 6 accounts for one price. So if you have a family or something, you can have each person have their own account. And also, each person will get their own personal DVR settings and stuff, so they can individually set to record things on their account. And also, you'll be able to watch 3 different streams simultaneously. So if you have one person on the bus, one person at home, whatever, you can watch 3 different things at once. But I believe, again, that doesn't apply to recording. So you can record as many things as you want, and then they're stored on the cloud. But if you want to actually physically watch something, you can do 3 at once. But I'm not totally sure if that means 3 live streams, and then people can watch recorded content in addition to that. I'm not sure if watching recorded content counts towards the 3 simultaneous watchings. But the other thing to note about the price is on the landing page, it does also say Showtime for an additional fee. So I'm guessing they're going to be offering some premium channels as an upsell in addition to the base price. But the final feature I almost forgot to mention is that you can watch this on basically any device. It says you can watch it on your phone, your tablet, your computer, and also Google Cast enabled TVs. So my LG TV allows Google Cast, and also Chromecast devices as well. So that's definitely a major advantage over a cable box, for example, where you can literally only watch it on your TV. You can watch it however you want with this, and it's all stored in the cloud, so you can just get it whenever you want. So that's all the features, and here's what I think about it. I actually think this is a pretty awesome service that they're offering, especially great for people who are cable cutters who don't pay for regular cable service. I think the best thing about it is the upfront pricing. It's very simple. I don't know about you guys, but like I said before, it's kind of impossible to decipher cable company pricing. Like, they offer one thing, like, oh, you get this bundle that's $50 a month, but then you read the fine print and it's only like for the first 12 months, and then after that it goes up in price, but if you don't have the bundle, it's less. You can never understand what the heck the cable companies are talking about, and your bill changes from month to month and you never know why. At least with this, you know what you're getting and you know the price. It's not going to change. You don't have a contract or anything like that. You can just cancel at any time. That's probably the best thing about it. Will I personally get it? I'm not really sure. I already have cable TV with my cable company because, again, like I just said, they offered a bundle with my internet, and apparently it's the same price, but who knows? If the price goes up, maybe I'll drop the cable and get YouTube TV. We'll have to see. But I don't really watch that much TV anyway. I might watch like a few shows a year, and that's it. Although if you're like me, then maybe one thing you could do is if there's a couple shows that you like to watch, maybe just get the subscription while those shows are on the air, and then after the finale, just cancel it or something like that. Though I'm not totally sure what type of market they're going towards for this. I mean, yeah, you might think cable cutters, but me personally, the reason I wouldn't care about having cable is just because most of the stuff on cable sucks. I mean, you get 100 channels or whatever with your cable company. I don't watch 99.9% of it. It's all garbage. And the one show I do watch, I can just get it online the day after and pay for like a season pass through Xbox Video or something like that. So I think this will probably be good for a subsector of cable cutters who don't have cable because it's too expensive, but there's also a huge portion of people who don't have cable just because they literally don't care about it and don't want it, and in that case, they wouldn't want YouTube TV either because it's pretty much the same thing. And then on the flip side, for people who do already pay for cable, well, obviously there's less incentive to get YouTube TV with that because you're already paying for cable. But I do think the main feature that is awesome and unique with YouTube TV is that ability to record everything to the cloud, no storage limits, and to be able to watch it anywhere. You can't do that with typical cable. So one example I can think of is even if you do pay for cable but you travel a lot or you're not really in the house very often, so say you go to a hotel, you know that they offer like 5 channels and they all suck. Well, this way you'd be able to watch on your computer all the stuff you recorded or live and get all the featured channels that are on YouTube TV, not just what the hotel offers. As another side note, this whole YouTube TV thing kind of reminds me of PlayStation Vue. If you guys know that, I think I've talked about it. It's another TV live streaming service offered by PlayStation. It's kind of the same idea, I would think. But on the flip side, this is probably going to be better because with PlayStation Vue, obviously you have to have a PlayStation to use it, and I don't think it has all the cloud DVR recording stuff that YouTube TV has. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how those compete, but to be honest, I think YouTube TV blows it out of the water. I mean, pretty much anyone could get it, not just if you have a PlayStation, and then it's got a lot of more features anyway. So overall, I am definitely really excited about this. I think it's a great new service they're offering, and I can see a lot of people getting excited about it as well, even though I'm not totally sure if I'm gonna get it myself right away. I'm gonna have to see how it turns out, how it performs, all that sort of thing. But I think this could also have some positive side effects that would be good for the future as well. So with YouTube being such a huge brand, getting live TV, I think this will kind of legitimize the rest of online video if these cable companies, these old media companies, which are notorious for being kind of dinosaurs and sticking with the old times, now they're moving into the 21st century with YouTube. Maybe that will mean that a lot of companies will start to be taking online video a little bit more seriously. And it'll also probably give these cable companies and internet service providers a lot more incentive to innovate more, because if people don't have to buy it through the cable company anymore, they can get a better service from YouTube. Well then, that means that there's going to be more competition. They're going to think, all right, we better add some features or else people are going to stop buying from us, because cable companies, as you know, have pretty much had a monopoly on most of the United States. They haven't changed in years, but this could change that. So I'm not just excited about the service itself, but also the effect it could have on competition and the improvement of features for consumers in general who watch TV. I think it's going to be great. So that's it for the tech news today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to keep watching, I'll put a link to my most recent video right here. You can click that even if you're on a phone. And if you want to subscribe, I make daily tech videos now, so it should be worth it. And also consider clicking the bell next to the subscribe button for notifications as well. So of course, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Are you going to get YouTube TV? And also give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And as usual, I'll see you next time in the video tomorrow. Have a good one.